Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to Jamaica.
Well, actually, I am officially from Lebanon. I end up in Canada, and when I was living in Canada, I faced lots of medical issues, especially skin and eczema, and lots of complication. And then I thought maybe I can go somewhere where it's nice and hot, different weather. And I end up in Jamaica, call my community, Muslim community, and end up in Jamaica.
And so there was a Muslim community here that helped you.
Yes, of course. That's they were very helpful. They were very helpful.
5 cultural shocks I suffered when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years now. And up to this day, me not stop for shock over them 5 cultural things here.
Yeah, my people. 10 people arrived by boat from Cuba in a St. James. Look on a little piece of boat, people. To show you how life hard. The people they not no light in their country. Hurricane mash up their country. And they see Jamaica as the paradise. Asians see we as the paradise because they never come up on boat. I just Jamaican alone don't see us as paradise. With the runway, I got other country when we can turn up and make the country a better place. See America Trump win and go and send back everybody at the yard when I feel it there. See, we need to adapt. We need to send back everybody at the yard when I feel there. See the China then come and then they reach out faster than we because we can't unite. You get to me and say Jamaica a paradise. Leave a like or comment on the video if you agree with me.
Hello my people, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Julie Reaction. So in the past few months we have seen something interesting happening. We have seen people from different continents flocking to Jamaica. We are talking about people from Africa, people from Arab nations, people from Europe, and even from North America going to Jamaica. And we are asking ourselves, why are so many people going to Jamaica? And here are some reasons why they are going to Jamaica. They have decided to leave their culture, to leave their homes, to leave even their jobs, just to be in Jamaica. So guys, kindly watch till the end and I'll be back with more comments. All credits goes to the original creator of the video.
A little bit about yourself and how you got to Jamaica.
Well, actually, I am officially from Lebanon. I end up in Canada, and when I was living in Canada, I faced lots of medical issues, especially skin and eczema, and lots of complication. And then I thought maybe I can go somewhere where it's nice and hot, different weather. And I end up in Jamaica, call my community, Muslim community, and end up in Jamaica.
And so there was a Muslim community here that helped you.
Yes, of course. That's they were very helpful. They were very helpful. And also when I came here, it's just like all my conditions disappeared, and I felt normal and healthy, and everything was like
Because of the sun.
100%. It's the weather, the sun, the earth, the food, the air, everything's in Jamaica helped me.
Is there anything you'd like people to know about the Muslim community here in Jamaica?
We can establish a better community here because they need really help and make them a better place for Muslims to be here.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about wearing the hijab?
Oh, I love my hijab. I love my hijab. I'm so proud of my hijab. I consider myself lucky to have hijab and being in Jamaica because I feel I'm so respectful from many people, and I walk here so safe, so nicely, and people respect me so nicely.
How do people respond when they see you?
Number one, they think I am a nun, which fine, and also because I dress like Mary. And when they ask me why you dress like this, I say I dress like Mary, and they're surprised that I believe in Mary, which we love Mary, we respect her, and even Jesus. They were so surprised, so in shock. There are a lack of information about Islam, what we know, what we love, what we worship, and there's lots of information about Mary and Jesus, and that's why I'm happy to walk on the road with my hijab and talk about it.
And is there any challenges that you face in your life, not just in Jamaica, but while wearing the hijab?
Personally, no, not really. Not really, but my daughter did. My daughter did face lots of challenge, lots of them. And but we're working on it. We're working on it, and we try to, to inform people that this is not the Islam what they hear on media. They have to search for real Islam, and when they found it, they know what Islam is. It's about love, unity, care, share, and spread peace. And that's what I like to do here. And I love my life here.
Nice, beautiful.
thank
Anything else you want anybody to know about you?
Me, I'm a story myself, and I do what I can do for spreading peace and goodness around, and that's what I like to do, and that's my journey. Yeah, and I love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's perfect. That was great.
5 cultural shocks I suffer when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years now. And up to this day, me not stop for shock over them 5 cultural things here. Number 1, food for breakfast. Me say, come morning time, me could not believe me I see where I come from, Cuba. Breakfast time is barely a little sip of coffee if you're lucky. If you are a little bit more privileged, you may have some cow's milk and maybe a little bread. Member says 21 years since me left. But this is what me remember about the Cuba I left behind. You see, when you reach a Jamaica now, me say boiled dumpling, me say liver, me say kidney, me say ackee and saltfish with dumpling and food, me say rice and peas and all that dinner and morning time. Up to this day, me not exaggerate, me not tell no lie. Me can't get over the fact that Jamaicans have a whole meal for breakfast. Number 2, manners and respect. Me don't know what was it about the Cuba me left behind, but we never did practice manners and respect. My grandmother always did tell me that manners and respect in Cuba died in 1959. You see, if you buck up on somebody, you just buck up on somebody and move. You say if it's morning time, you just wake up and move. You say if it's evening time, you just walk through and move. But you see in a Jamaica now, in a Jamaica, you better practice your manners and respect. You have to say good morning. You have to say good evening. You have to say good night. If it's a night time and you know I go asleep, you still have to say good night. If you buck up on somebody, you have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You better say sorry. Boy, me wish Cuba will take up back manners and respect. Number 3, eating out. You see the Cuba I left behind, going to restaurant? That was not in my vocabulary. The liquor restaurant that did exist were owned by the government, and let me tell you, you don't want to name that food there. Eating out for my family was almost like a taboo because we were so afraid that we will get sick. So every time we will travel to another province for health reasons, for whatever reason we will be, we carry our own food, we carry our own liquor bottle with juice and them thing there fi eat, and you will not eat out because you don't know where them process them food, you don't know what did they in that food, and there was no guarantee that you will find food a road. But you see Jamaica now, you just go a restaurant, you don't need no special occasion, restaurant just dead. You have fast food restaurant, you have regular restaurant, you have cook shop, you have people that sell a roadside pan chicken and them thing there. A different culture this. Number 4, Elpa. I mean no say everybody in Jamaica don't have no Elpa.
Wagwan peeps. So, what do the late Jamaican Prime Minister Edward Seaga, British author and socialite Lady Colin Campbell, and former Miss Jamaica as well as Member of Parliament Lisa Hanna have in common? It would be that all 3 descend from persons who fled the Levant and came to the island of Jamaica fleeing religious persecution in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Although known as Syrians in their native Jamaica, their ancestors were originally from places such as Palestine, Lebanon, and Syria. Unlike the Chinese and the Indians who preceded them, the Syrians who found themselves on the island of Jamaica found themselves there as religious refugees and not indentured laborers. Many of whom were Christians, specifically members of the Greek Orthodox Church, and were fleeing the expansion of the Ottoman Empire, and upon their arriving to Jamaica, quickly had to adopt Catholicism or the Anglican Church, finding no Greek Orthodox Church on the island. As I said, while in Jamaica they are known as Syrians, they do have their roots in Palestine, Syria, and Lebanon. Reasons being because as time goes on, borders change. They brought with them names such as Issa, Mahfoud, Azan, Hassad, and many others. As time marches on, Syrian Jamaicans continue to leave an indelible footprint on the island. Aside from Syrian bread, which is their contribution culinary-wise, the one and only Abraham Elias Issa, grandson of a Palestinian man from Bethlehem, is known as the founding father of Jamaican tourism.
These are the 5 biggest cultural shocks I suffered as a Cuban moving to Jamaica. If you're new here, hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I've been living in Jamaica for 21 years. And me still remember them 5 shockers here like it's today. Number 1, throwing the toilet paper in the toilet. Cuba is a very different place right now, but back in my days, you couldn't do that. First of all, we didn't even add toilet paper. We did use newspaper, and then you have the little basket beside the toilet, and then you would have put the paper in there. So me did put the toilet paper in the basket, and my mother-in-law had by mistake couple times. Number 2, meat. When I went to Jamaica, I went to live with my mother-in-law, and she did have a helper. So the helper would have cook. And the first time I see the helper cooking, I swear I said they might keep a welcome party for me. And I was like, oh my God, it looked like I missed the notice that they're keeping a welcome party. And then when dinner time come, miss everybody, I share them plate. And I'm like, no party, no, I keep again. And I asked my husband and I say, oh no, I keep party or something. He said, no, why you are asking? I said, but me I see a pot full of meat in the stove. Like, what is that? And he said, no, that is how we cook here. I'm like, excuse me? You see, in my Cuba, the one that I was coming from, we cook a little tiny piece of meat and it's counted per person. Let's use an example of a chicken very quick. My family will slaughter a chicken at home. We take part of the chicken to make soup. That will be the 2 foot, the neck, and the intestines. The soup will be 1 meal. Another meal will be the leg and thigh them. And another meal will be the breast and the chicken back. 3 meals, 3 different meals out of 1 chicken. Me never adjust to them abundance them there. I was shocked. Number 3, it was the lack of public display of love. You see, in Cuba, people are kiss, people are hug, people are make out, people are fill up one another in a public. People sometimes even in a public. And most time I did have to find myself holding back when I was in public with my husband. And every time, like if I kissed him or anything, I just felt like everybody was like, what are you doing? Get a room. You know, it was very uncomfortable. And 21 years later, after practicing that, I have found after visiting Colombia and Brazil, which are places where people do that, just like in Cuba, I feel like, boy, me really miss out in hug and kisses. Number 4, Jamaicans bathe a morning time. In Cuba, nobody no do that. I am not saying it's because we are nasty people, but because we don't really have the resources. We don't have the water. We don't have soap. We bathe 2 times for the day. So in a Cuba, it's normal for a man to wake up a morning time, wash his face, and a woman wake up a morning time and she wash her face and she wash her and go about them business. Number 5, and this was one of the biggest adjustments I had to make. It was wearing a brassiere and just changing my general way of dressing. Jamaicans' way of dressing, Jamaicans' style is impeccable. I have been to many different countries and I have never seen anybody who dresses as well as a Jamaican does. And I am so glad and thankful that I adopted that type of that part of the culture, because my IG name is Flor Cubana, that style, thanks to Jamaica. I literally went to Jamaica without a brassiere. I never did wear one to begin with. One of the first type of shopping that my mother-in-law took me to was to buy underwear. She's like, do you want to go shopping? I said, I couldn't even say yes. And she's like, let's.
Greetings, me people. Greetings. Blessed love and respect. Me day Winifred Beach, and me just want to tell you, say, The reason we speak patois, or Jamaican, as we call it now. Me not call it patois again because it's a language. We call it Jamaican. Me speak it out of respect for the people them. Right? This other language of Jamaica, and we have enough respect for the people them. And my husband asked me to speak Jamaican from now on, and say, you know, you live here 6 years, it's time for you to speak Jamaican. So out of respect, me I learn the language and I practice. And you know, me not know everything, but me I learn. And this morning in the grocery store, the cashier was laughing, young gal, laugh and a laugh at my patois. And me just make a joke and say, boy, it must sound funny to hear the Canadian accent. I speak Jamaican. And me just make a joke out of it. And she said, oh, please stop speaking patois. I me say, why? And she said, because it make me laugh so much and I feel embarrassed. I said, it's okay. You can laugh. I'm in a business. Me not stop chat. Anyway. Oh, anyway. I guess that's not Jamaican to say anyway. Alright, so the water cool. A Christmas weather this, them say, right? But enough wind and anyway, we're blessed to be here. We go swimming, Winifred Beach, sea water. All right, respect everybody.
Welcome back and thank you for watching. And I hope you have watched this combination of videos till the end. So guys, I want us to explore Jamaica and see reasons why people from different continents are going to Jamaica. We have seen people from Arab nations, people from Africa, people from Europe, even people from North America going in large numbers to Jamaica. And this has really risen a big question. What is it in Jamaica that makes people to leave their comfort zone, to leave their culture, to leave their homes, to leave their work, to go and be in Jamaica? So guys, let's get into it together. From my point of view, Jamaica is one of the most popular countries in the world, not because it is big in size, but because it has a huge spirit, and it has a culture that attracts so many people from different continents. We have seen so many tourists appreciating the culture of Jamaicans. They are saying that Jamaica has the best culture in the world. These people know how to appreciate people, they know how to welcome people, they know how to be friendly with other people. Despite of you being a foreigner or being a tourist, they will love you unconditionally. And this has really be the most reasons why people are flocking to Jamaica, just to experience how welcoming these people are and how friendly these people are. We have seen other people saying that Jamaica is a freedom country. People are living there freely. There is no racism in Jamaica, and if you are being found that you are a racist, you will be kicked out of Jamaica. These people have one thing in common, which is love. They love each other. Another thing is music, reggae music. So many people are flocking Jamaica to just to listen and to dance to the reggae music. They want to feel the music from its roots. They want to see the people who sang those songs performing in their own stages. They are going there just to feel at home and to feel those messages that are in those reggae music. We have seen so many people loving reggae music all over the world. Jamaica is known for three things, and one is their music, reggae music. Another thing is their sports, their athletics. They have made Jamaica to be known all over the world because they are the best sprinters in the world. Another thing is their food. We have been saying that Jamaica food is the second tastiest food in the world. So people are going there just to feel and to taste their food, and others are going just to feel their culture. But the second thing that those people are going to Jamaica is because of reggae music. We have seen them saying that reggae music, it heals their spirit, it has teachings of their history, and it has impact on people. Reggae liberates mind, and it has an impact in Africa liberation. Reggae created a bridge between Africa and Caribbean. We have seen people who are going to Jamaica to listen to their reggae music. Most of them are Africans, and we have known even here in my country, reggae music is being played more frequent than our own music. Like instance, here in Kenya, we usually play reggae music on Sundays. You will find most places, public places, and even a private institution playing reggae music mostly on Sundays. This shows that people really love Jamaica. People really love reggae music, and this has made reggae music, it has represented well the Jamaican country, because people have know Jamaica through reggae. And reggae music helps people together because it spreads teachings about love, teachings about being your brother keeper, teachings about building and building your country. Jamaica today is home for many. People are are going to Jamaica not because of to explore Jamaica, but it serves them as a right place to be. So many people are moving to Jamaica not just for music, but because of what it represents: black empowerment, spiritual freedom, cultural pride, and a sense of belonging. People are tired of being in a place where they feel invisible, disrespected, or pressurized, targeted. Jamaica's offer a different theme, one where you can be a black, proud, and free at the same time. Africans are going back to the place where held us together when everything else was falling apart. We have been seeing so many even the African content creators going to Jamaica just to feel their culture, just to feel how it feels to be a Jamaican. And so many of them are saying that if they are given a chance, they would like to stay and be a citizen of Jamaica, because they feel free, they feel at home, and they have that freedom that they lack in their own countries. And another reason is Arab people are going to Jamaica because they have seen potential, not just for life, but for business and connection. Yeah, we have seen so many Arabs going to Jamaica to create to build their businesses and to create some job employment. They feel good. They feel that when they invest in Jamaica, they will really gain some profit, and that's why they are going there in large numbers, just to invest, because they have seen a business potential in Jamaica. So guys, what are other reasons that you feel makes people to go to Jamaica? Kindly just write in comment section, and we will discuss them together. And if today is your first time coming across my video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. See you in my next one. Love.